Good morning. Good morning. All right. There needs to be more interaction. When you're watching, say hi, where you're watching from, and if you're catching the replay, say #replay, just so we have more interaction in this group. There's only, there's not that many of us in there right now, but it's so much funner when more people interact, okay? So there's been a little bit of, not like fear stuff, but a lot of like reality checks in the like yesterday. So I'm gonna steer more into like, okay, now we know what's going on. Now we know why we need to green up our lifestyle, get the toxic stuff out of our house. Now we're gonna move into like, okay, what does that look like and how can we actually do that? So day 2, green cleaning, detoxing the home. This is one of my favorite topics and one that gets a lot of attention, a lot of traction in events like this, because everyone's looking for ways to be a little bit more greener and clean their homes, save money, have their homes not smelling like vinegar and things like that. Okay, so we talked all about why already. I'm just looking at my notes here. Basically, you guys, like, in store-bought cleaners, even green cleaners, there's still that word fragrance, that F word, right? And that is, we talked about it a little bit before, completely unregulated, very much so like the essential oil world, right? No regulations. They can put whatever they want in there, but fragrance is a patented thing, right? It makes sense, right? If somebody's gonna, Dawn dish soap is not gonna tell everybody what makes up their fragrance, or else everybody is gonna start making their products smell just like Dawn dish soap, right? Does that make sense? So there's way over 14 ingredients in most of these products and in fragrance alone. Okay, so that's why we really want to be careful with things like parabens, SLS, fragrance. There's so much junk and like toxic stuff in there, okay? So instead, here's what we do. I'm going to share personal stuff, like experiences and things that I use to clean my home completely without chemicals. And you guys, I don't like vinegar, so if you clean with vinegar, that's cool. That's cool. It's really cost effective. It's great, but I don't like the smell of it. Okay, so I cleaned with vinegar for years, but now I will show you a couple of staples that I have in my home that really make up most, if not all, of the green cleaning products that I make. Pardon?
I don't want
You want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay, after I'm done this video, right?
Okay.
Okay, go play outside and close the door a little bit. Okay, so these things are Castile soap. You're going to need Castile soap for making things like, I make toilet cleaner pods. And you guys, if you're not a DIYer, that's cool, but these DIYs take 2 seconds. I am a single parent to 2 small children while running a full-time business. Okay, so I don't have time. And if I don't have, like, it's okay. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so I make these go in my toilet pods. These go in my green cleaning wipes. I have like an antibacterial wipe that I make. I also make bum wipes with them, like, hand and face wipes and things like that. So Castile soap, there's so many more that I'm missing with this. Oh, hand soap. Once you have foaming hand soap dispensers, you can use Castile soap and water and your essential oils of your choice. Nice, to make a foaming hand soap. You can do the same with a body wash, right? So this is great, and if you have the foaming dispenser, you don't need things like artificial foaming agents and SLS and who else knows what in your soaps in your home, right? Okay, so because it makes it really, here I'll show you, just because it's really satisfying. See, we as humans just are programmed to love bubbles, and we love, when we have soap that doesn't foam, we think it's not doing its job. So it's really cool how we can utilize like foaming hand pumps, and you can upcycle ones that you already have or whatever. Probably get them on the Amazon or dollar store. As long as they're a foaming one, you can utilize your Castile soap. And I add things like On Guard, the protective blend. This is cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and wild orange. So it's really like, it's kind of warming, spicy. It's good. It's an awesome blend. Just 1 second. You guys, please go outside and we'll go for a walk in 5 minutes. All right? Close the door because I can feel the doors open. You hear me, Mikami? Thank you. All right, so yeah, you can use things like On Guard in there because that's your antibacterial, antimicrobial, it's immune boosting, or it supports the immune system, things like that, okay? but there's so many other ones you can use. Okay, so Castile soap, baking soda is another one that you'll probably use in a lot of things. Like when I make my own laundry soap, I use my Castile soap, salt, baking soda, and water, and essential oils. Okay, it's really simple, so dang cost effective, it's stupid, and it works so well. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, so what did I say? Castile soap, baking soda. Another one is citric acid I use in my toilet bombs. It's kind of like you're making a little bath bomb for your toilet. You throw it in there and it foams up, and then you can scrub away, and it's freaking awesome. It smells amazing because it has the essential oils in it, and it's completely non-toxic. Okay, so a big point I want to drive home here is when you look under my sink, what do I have under there? I have this. I have my Castile soap, and I have this. Now let's talk about what this is. This is this, okay? This is the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. doTERRA has a whole cleaning line. If you're not into DIY so much, they have laundry soap that's already made, super duper concentrated, and works incredible, right? This is an On Guard Cleaner Concentrate that is used for everything, okay? I clean my entire house with this, and it is so dang cost effective. Again, in here you can make 11 spray bottles of all-purpose cleaner, okay? Yes, ideally we use glass, but it's not realistic right now in my life. I have 2 small kids that love to help me with cleaning, right? And they can do so because this is completely non-toxic. If they get it in their mouth, they just drink water to dilute it, right? That's, as a mom, that's a really big win, okay? So Cleaner Concentrate makes 11 spray bottles. What else do we do with this? We can use it in our cleaning, like our hand wipes, our disinfecting wipes. I should have brought them here. Macaulay, would you grab me the wipes, please? They're on the table over there. I made some bum wipes, but I use them for Sequoia when she has a cold, because you know how it is when you wipe your nose like 5,000 times, you get super sore. But when I use these wipes, because they have Castile's, like super small amount of Castile soap, coconut oil, distilled water, and essential oils. Yeah, don't they?
Can I take one?
Sure. Pretty cool. There you go. So it's pretty sweet. So you pull it from the inside, and it's just a half a roll of paper towel cut in half, and they're amazing. Wipe your nose, please. But you can make a version of these into like cleaner wipes instead of Lysol cleaning wipes. You can use these to clean surfaces, and it sanitizes without disrupting the endocrine system, you guys, and your hormones, because that's what Lysol wipes and other ones. One more, and then go outside, please. Remember, you're being a good boy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Here you go, Sequoia. Okay, if I let them have the whole thing, they would just destroy it. But okay, so that's what we want to be aware of when we're using these chemical wipes. And you guys remember, we are consumers, right? We are constantly being marketed to as these products are good for your home, like I like spotless, shiny home like that. Antibacterial, this and that is really good for us, but in reality, it's killing off the good things too, so that our body's natural immune response is the word, like, you know, it's like not working at its prime. Okay, so that's not what we want to do, right? Especially when we have kids. That article that I just posted this morning about the cord blood, it's like, it's frightening what's happening in the BPA and all the things. It's like, it's scary. So it's about time that we just like wake up and we're like, this is what I'm doing. I have control in my own home, what I can do, and I show up and I do it. I don't bring that stuff into my home, right? We have the choice. We have the choice to make. So saying that, just let me take a sec here. Okay, with the Cleaner Concentrate, I love also adding different aromatics. So yes, the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate is amazing. It's antibacterial, antimicrobial, kills off all the bad, and cleans things like no other. I literally clean my mirrors with it, to like my countertops, toilets, all the things. I have different spray bottles all over the house. And I can add different oils in there to I'm kind of a nerd, and I kind of like to go with the seasons. Like, oh, it's like Christmassy, I'm gonna put some Christmassy smells in there. And if it's like fall, I've got like the trees and like that type of thing. So you can kind of customize it. Peppermint is like your energizing, uplifting, kind of more freshening, and you get the point, okay? So what I'm saying here is that everything here is completely available to you to utilize, okay? So I will say one thing, doTERRA, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, like, okay, where do I get all these recipes? What's going on here? all of the recipes, all of the education comes with your doTERRA oils through me. Okay, so that's a big one too. You're not just purchasing essential oils, you're actually joining a community of like-minded people that are committed to living their non-toxic life, right? And committed, some of us are committed to showing and guiding other people how to do the same, right? So anyway, that's a little intro on green cleaning, just a little bit about what I do. And hopefully it's not too overwhelming. There's some good points in there. I'll put up a couple different little tidbits throughout the day today, and then we'll see you again tomorrow on live, probably around this time or midday. Okay, have an awesome day wherever you are, and comment below with something like your biggest, let's see, the one thing that you're really excited to make for green cleaning, the one thing that you want to swap out of your home and you're like, I can do, like, this is the one thing that I'm really looking for. Okay, so whether that be like cleaners, like all-purpose cleaner, or maybe you're like, I really want to get you know, Lysol wipes out of my home, or I really want to learn how to make this, or if you have any questions of like, I want the recipe for this, put it below, comment below. I'm happy to share. All this is education, and it's for you guys. Okay, thank you for being here. Have a lovely day.